Hey, you guys, just jumping on really quick to share a quick word, okay? The Holy Spirit drops into my spirit these words, okay? Intense pressure. Intense pressure, okay? And this is a word for me, but this is also a word for each of you, okay? God is saying that in this hour and in this season that some of you are under intense pressure, okay? I'm talking about intense pressure, intense spiritual warfare. And God is saying the reason why he has divinely, okay, ordained for you to go through this hour, this season of intense pressure is because he cannot elevate you and take you to the next level if you're still holding on to certain people, you're still holding on to certain places, you're still holding on to certain things. And in order for God to elevate you to that next level, you have to let go of those people. There's certain people in your life that can't go with you where God is taking you. There's certain things in your life that you can't take where God is taking you. There's certain places in your life that you can no longer enter into. Where God is taking you, you cannot go in those places anymore. You cannot be surrounded by certain people in those places anymore. You're going to have to leave everything behind because where God is taking you, those things no longer service you, okay? It can be friendships, okay, that God is saying those friendships or people who you thought were your friends, they no longer are needed in this next journey, in this next level that God is taking you to. Okay, some of you, it's a job that God is saying, release it to him. Let it go because where he's elevating you and where he's taking you, you can't take that job. Where he's elevating you and where he's taking you, you cannot take certain things. Certain things you're going to have to surrender to the Lord. So if you're wondering why you're in this season of intense pressure and intense spiritual warfare and you can't seem to put your finger on like why am I going through all this? Why am I dealing with all this? Why does it feel like I'm being attacked on every single side? Why does it feel like I'm experiencing all of this intense spiritual warfare? It's like I cannot get a break. God is trying to get your attention because God is saying if he does not divinely sever these people and these places and these things out of your life, you're never going to move. You're never going to give people up. You're never going to give certain things up. You're never going to stop entering into certain places. He has to divinely orchestrate your circumstances in such a way that you don't have a choice because the pressure is so intense. You don't have a choice but to let those people go. You don't have a choice but to let that job go. You don't have a choice but to stop going in those certain places and spaces that God is saying stop going to. You don't have a choice but to let go of those things God is telling you to let go of. So don't think it's strange as you are experiencing this intense pressure. Okay, you're experiencing this intense spiritual warfare because it is divinely orchestrated and decreed by God because he is trying to divinely remove you from people, things, spaces, and places that no longer serve you because this next level that God is taking you to, these people, places, and things cannot go with you. You must let them go. And God's will be done in your life. And whatever God has to do to get your attention so that he can receive all the honor and the glory out of your life, he is going to do. So don't think it's strange as you are experiencing this intense pressure because guess what? God is working. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.